Hi viewers, welcome back to my channel and I'm here with another video, and in today's video we are going to discuss about the water and fuel sensor and fuel level sensor of H series Volvo loaders. These sensors not only installed in the Volvo loader, these sensors are installed in every engine. So this video will help you save the injectors, avoid breakdowns, and diagnose sensors correctly. So let's start. So first we talk about the water in a fuel sensor. So first point is what is the water in a fuel? Diesel should be clean, but water can enter from rain, bad fuel, condensations, or a open tank. Water in diesel is very dangerous for common rail engines. Point 2. Where it installed? And water and sensor were installed. Water and fuel sensor is installed at the bottom of the fuel filter or a water separator. I show you physically to the machines where in the Volvo loader this sensor is installed. So here you can see this one is our diesel filter, and under this diesel filter is a water separator, and in the water separator this one is our water and fuel sensor is installed. Point 3. How this sensor work? Diesel does not conduct electricity, water does conduct electricity. Therefore, when water reaches the sensor probes, circuit completed, ECM detects and warning light become on. So in this way, this sensor is working. Number 4 point, what happen when warning light comes and we ignore it? So number 1, injectors can damage, fuel pump can wear, poor engine performance, and number 4, expensive repair. And at the last, technician tip. Many people change the sensors immediately, but you people don't do like this. First, you have to drain the water from the sensor, then reset the warning. If the warning not resetting, then test the sensor wiring and the resistance. So viewers, now we will talk about the fuel level sensor. So first, what is a fuel level sensor? Fuel level sensor tells how much diesel is inside the tank and sends signal to ECM and dashboard gauge. Number 2, location where it is installed. It installed inside the fuel tank connected with the float arms. I show you on the machine where this sensor is installed. So here you can see this one is my machine, a backside of a machine, and this one is my diesel tank. This area is a diesel tank, and the sensor is installed inside this tank. So this one is in this picture you can see this clearly. This one is my diesel tank, and inside this tank this one is my fuel level sensor. Number 3, how it work? As fuel level goes up, float goes up. As fuel level goes down, float goes down. Inside the sensor, there is a variable resistance. When fuel goes up down, signal changes with the fuel level. Then the ECM converts the signal into gauge reading. So in this way, this sensor is working. Number 4 is a common problem. If sensor fail, you may see what type of problems come. Fuel gauge jumping. Number 2, fuel is there but it shows empty tank, or vice versa. Number 3, sudden engine shutdown. Number 4, wrong fuel consumption data. Number 5 is a technician tip. Always compare fuel gauge reading with the actual fuel quantity in the tank. And most important, many times problem is ground wire or connector, not a sensor. So at the end, I will show you the comparison of water and fuel sensor and a fuel level sensor. This is my water and fuel sensor, and this is my fuel level sensor. Number one, this sensor, water and fuel sensor, is for safety sensors, and this is for monitoring sensor. This work as a protect injectors, and this prevent fuel empty shutdown. Number three, this is for warning based, and this is accuracy based. Both sensors are critical for engine. Never ignore sensors warning. Small sensor issue today can become engine overall tomorrow. So viewers, I hope you understand the importance of these sensors, how they work, and why we not ignore the warning of these sensors. If you like this video, please don't forget to subscribe my channel and share this video to your friends. Thanks for watching. See you next time in next video.